long time since I've posted one of these. I am Neely of Neely There, in case you've forgotten, and as most of you may already know, I primarily provide content, relevant content, for websites, articles, blogs, etc. And my aim, like many other content writers, is to attract and retain target audiences. Now, a lot of my work includes research, so product research, competitor research, industry research. So I therefore do an insane amount of reading every day. And one thing I've noticed whilst I've been perusing through websites over the last few days is buzzwords. Now, buzzwords, in case you don't know, are words or phrases that are usually the item of corporate jargon, and they are usually sort of fashionable during a certain time or in a particular context. Now, because they are simply just words that are on trend, what happens is that they're at the risk of being overused or becoming cliches, and most concerningly, lacking substance. Now, a lack of substance in your copy is absolutely the last thing you want. Whether you are creating the content yourself or whether you're paying a professional, this is something that you need to know. You're already on a word count, most likely. So you're not doing yourself any favors by adding unnecessary buzzwords into your content. So I've picked out a few that we're quickly just going to talk about today. And again, I'm not saying that they're completely incorrect and that you shouldn't be using them at all. All I'm saying is that if you are using them quite regularly, then maybe reconsider and think about whether they're actually communicating with your audience as effectively as you would like. So my first word is groundbreaking. And this is quite similar to words such as cutting edge and revolutionary. Now, groundbreaking for me, science and medical research is groundbreaking, okay? Groundbreaking is a very strong adjective. So if you are going to use this term in your content, you need to ensure that your product or your service is delivering. Otherwise, it seems as if you are exaggerating, and it can have quite a negative effect on your audience. My next word is robust. Now again, robust is something, believe it or not, I have come across over 20 times in the last week alone. It's such a popular word choice. Now, what this word used to mean before corporate monsters started attacking it is something that is hearty, vigorous, full-bodied. And now what's happening is that the majority of companies are using this word to describe things like their software. Now, the biggest problem with a word like robust is that it's not actually telling you anything about a product. It's very vague, it's very ambiguous, it could mean anything. So start thinking about more specific terms to describe your product. So something like pioneering. Pioneering is still a strong word, and pioneering is good because pioneering means something that includes a lot of different ideas and concepts. In the same way, progressive. Progressive is a specific word. Obviously, progressive means something that is continually developing or ongoing or growing even. So again, think about the details and stop being so vague. My last word is empower. And this is, again, something that we see very often, and I'm not saying that it's a bad word. What I'd like to talk about is the context that you're actually using it in. Now, I personally know a lot of mindset coaches and mentors, etc., who really like this word, and again, there's nothing wrong with that at all. But if I give you an example, I recently came across a website for a mobile phone company, and they used the term empower to describe their mobile phone accessories, which is a little bit bizarre actually. Now, for me personally, the likes of Martin Luther King should empower you. A mobile phone accessory, or a mobile phone even, not so much. So think about words such as enhance, enable. Again, a word like empower is maybe exaggerating a little bit too much. So there are definitely some alternatives you can use to get your message across in a more refined and effective way. And also, another thing to remember about website pages in particular is that the majority of people won't be reading your website content word for word. So if they're just coming across words like groundbreaking, cutting edge, revolutionary, there's nothing really there to differentiate you from your competitors. So make sure that every word counts. If you would like any further assistance in creating targeted and really refined content, or you'd like a second opinion on your own work, then by all means, please feel free to give me a call, send me a message, and I would be more than happy to help you.